The Whispering Forest. Deep in the heart of Pine Hollow, there was a forest that no one dared enter after sunset. Locals whispered about the strange happenings there, disembodied voices, flickering lights, and shadows that moved on their own. For years, the forest had been the subject of speculation and urban legends, but none were brave enough to investigate. That is, until Callie, a curious journalist, decided she needed a story to make her career. She didn't believe in ghosts or curses and scoffed at the warnings from townsfolk. One crisp October evening, armed with her camera, flashlight, and a notebook, Callie stepped into the forest. The trees loomed like dark sentinels, their branches twisting unnaturally against the twilight sky. The air grew colder with each step, the silence oppressive, as though the forest itself held its breath. An hour passed, and she found nothing unusual. Her flashlight illuminated nothing but gnarled roots and damp earth. "Figures," she muttered. "Just an overgrown forest." But then she heard it, a faint, melodic whisper. At first, Callie thought it was the wind threading through the trees, but as she strained her ears, she realized the sound was forming words. "Come closer," the whisper urged, soft but distinct. Her heart raced. She gripped her flashlight tightly and followed the sound deeper into the woods, drawn by an inexplicable compulsion. The whisper grew louder, more insistent. She stumbled into a small clearing. At its center stood an ancient oak tree, its massive trunk scarred with strange symbols that glowed faintly in the moonlight. Around the base of the tree lay a ring of smooth stones, and within the circle, the earth was unnaturally blackened. The whispering stopped. The silence that followed was deafening. Callie felt an overwhelming sense of dread, but couldn't bring herself to turn away. Against her better judgment, she stepped closer to the tree, her flashlight flickering. She knelt to examine the symbols, her fingers tracing the cold, rough bark. A low growl rumbled from behind her. Spinning around, she shone her flashlight into the darkness. The beam caught fleeting glimpses of something massive and shadowy, its form shifting as though it was made of smoke. Its eyes glowed a sickly yellow, and its grin revealed jagged, dripping teeth. "Leave," the creature hissed, its voice like grinding metal. Callie froze, unable to move or speak. The creature lunged, its smoky form enveloping her. She felt its icy tendrils snake around her throat, pulling her toward the tree. The whispers returned, louder now, filling her ears with fragmented phrases. "Stay with us. Forever." Her scream echoed through the forest, then was abruptly silenced. The next morning, the townsfolk found her camera near the edge of the woods. The last photo taken was blurry but unmistakable. A shadowy figure with glowing eyes, standing beside the ancient oak tree. No one ever saw Callie again, but on quiet nights, the villagers claim they can still hear her voice among the whispers of the forest, begging for help.